Hey pack leaders, this is Hannah and friends around you protecting family by protecting the pack. I'm going to be doing a crash course on Bitmex and kind of tutorial on some basics just to get things going. And also training my own staff to trade. So let's go ahead and switch over. Alright, so this here is Bitmex. So I have my thing arranged a little differently. Usually all this is pushed down and then the chart is way at the bottom. So I can push this here so that it's always close to the quantity. I can always select the price, change the price, whatever I need, so that it kind of changes it that way and I can kind of do what I need to do. Okay. Now, a couple of things that you want to be able to do is to place a limit order. So the limit order here, if you click on this, which is way below what the current price is, you'll be a market maker, which means you actually get paid for when someone takes your order. Okay. Same thing on the other side. You click over here and you put the sell short, then you'll be a market maker. Now, if you have to take here by making a market taker, that's a market taker right here. All right, and you actually be charged 0.00 whatever it is 7%. For being a market taker, and which really does add up when your contract size increases. Okay, so only when you absolutely need to have to get out quickly, that's when you want to be a market taker and just get out and take it, pay the fee, and just get out, right? Or get in because it's bull running as fast as you can. Yeah, depending. Okay, so most time you want to be a limit order because you actually make that, and the fees do add up. So the more fees that you can save on, the better. Okay, so now I always use a post only. And reduce if you want to make sure that this order will be reducing your position instead of adding to your position. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of close this one out here. I had an order in here, so I'm gonna click on that and just do so I bought, it's green, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell short. Just gonna get out there and get me out. Okay, so that's how that would go. And if you look at the charts right here, it's now placed an order. What's cool is that you can click on this, and if you want to trailing stop loss it, you can kind of move it on the way. It'll amend the order, and you can move it around. Okay, so I can, what's this do there? Okay, close that out. And same thing here. So you want to move it up a little bit, that's cool. You want to move it down, it's cool. It'll amend the order. Okay, so that's what kind of things that you want to do for that. Now, as far as the leverage goes, I'll just say always use 10x or less. That'll give you a $300 move. So let's see if I go here and I want to short it. Okay, so if I enter at this price at 35.94, if it rises above 39.71 or at it, you'll lose your entire balance. You get liquidated. Okay, so that's how you know there. So 300 is probably pretty safe for this. If you use other altcoins, use 5x or less. Yeah, so there's other altcoins here, the Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, whatever. You can go up to 50x, but stay within 5. Okay, that's usually pretty safe. If you give you a $10 swing, usually it's pretty violent. This can only give you a $5 difference between until you get liquidated. If you do 5x, well, you get a little more. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me try one of these guys to show you what's going on here. So you buy it at 122.15, you'll be liquidated in a 10x at 133. So about a good $10 spread before you get liquidated. Okay, if you go 25x, you only get $5 or less between to get liquidated. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and show you how I put a sell order here. Let me just kind of look at it real quick. All right, let's do it. Let me just get one in. I usually do one a little ahead of it. Sometimes you become a market maker if it moves too fast or whatever. So I'll put one there, and then we'll go ahead and put a $1. So $1 at 10x means that it's going to use 10 cents to control $1. So I'll go and place that order and then sell. Okay, So that order is active now, right there. And now it's gonna wait for someone to say, hey, I think that um, what you think is that you're making here, someone's gonna go ahead and pay you, buy it from you, so that you can be in the market. Okay. Now we don't actually buy actual bitcoins here. Uh, it follows an exchange like Bitmex, and it follows those numbers, saying so. This is kind of like a side bet. Binance, you're actually buying the actual coins and see what goes up and down. On Bitfinex is actually making a side bet. It's like, hey, I think it's gonna go down. So, who wants to take me up on this thing that I think it's gonna go down? So someone's like, hey, I'll take you up, and then I'll buy it. So there'll be a market taker. They get charged a 0.0075% fee for being a market taker, and then once it goes down, then you can sell it at the difference, in that selling it now and then buying it at a lower point, you make that spread. Now if it moves against you, then you would lose that ROI or ROE. Okay, so that's how that would work. And so that's how you can kind of conceptualize, how can I sell something I don't have. This is because you're actually making a side bet, saying that, hey, I think, yeah, at this price, I think from this point on, I think it's gonna go down from 122.1 on down. And so that'll be your position, and someone has to buy that from you in order to confirm that. Okay, because they're going to take your money and put you in order, and then you're going to have to sell it back from that position in order to make it back from someone else that thinks that it's going to go the other direction. Okay, so that's kind of how that works. Okay. Alright, so I think that's all I have for now. I think I might have anything else to add. We'll add to it. For stop losses and other things, I will probably do that in another video. Alright, thanks. Talk to you then. Ooh, look at that. It's going down. Alright.